Hello, my fellow witches, sorcerers, and other magical practitioners. My name is Aiden, and happy Valentine's Day to all of you who celebrate it. So today I want to discuss, very appropriately, the Lover's Tarot card. Now, the Lovers is a very interesting card. The Lover's card is often misconstrued in modern day, and I think that it's a very important card. It's a very deep card. It's a very mystical card, and I think that a lot of people kind of overlook that and kind of miss the symbolism within it. So today, on this Valentine's Day, we're going to be talking about the Lover's card and all the symbolism that just goes into it. So let's begin. So first of all, let's just get a good look at the card to know what's going on here. At the top, there's an angel who has the sun radiating out upon him. Then there are two people, a man and a woman. The woman is on the left and the man is on the right. Then behind the man is a tree on fire, and behind the woman is a tree with a serpent climbing upon it, with some fruits decorating it. In the background, there's a lone mountain, and they are upon a grassy field. So let's look at all the symbolism within this. The most obvious symbolism is the symbol of the man and the woman, the reunification of opposites. The two sexes, the two genders, the double natures. These two are very important within occultism, and they often explain a metaphor. The unification of the masculine and the unification of the feminine is hugely important within the great work. The masculine is often seen as destructive, as you can see with the fire behind it, whereas the feminine is often seen as constructive, as you can see with the tree of life behind her. This is not always the case, obviously, but this is just a little bit of symbolism that's put into there. You can also see the man as a spark of knowledge and the woman as the fruits of knowledge. They go hand in hand. Neither one is good or evil, neither one is subordinate to the other. They both go together. Without destruction, new life cannot grow. Without life, there can be no destruction. They kind of work together in a unification of opposites. The serpent on the tree represents knowledge. Serpents often represent knowledge, hidden secrets, as well as healing in some aspects. The serpent on the tree is the climbing of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And oftentimes that myth is misconstrued as this evil satanic monster that is trying to destroy humanity, is corrupting us. However, without that knowledge, we have no knowledge of God, truly. That's what the myth means to me personally. You can extrapolate plenty from it in your own personal way. Now, the angel's resting on this cloud. The clouds are white, are supposed to be white, rather. And then it's clad in black, its skin is yellow, and its wings are red. These are the various stages of the alchemical process. I won't go too deep into them here because I'm planning on doing another video on them, but the angel is representing the fullness of the alchemical process, and through the alchemical process, the two become one, the rebus. They become the singular thing, and they shine brighter than the sun. The sun is often representative of the masculine, but can also be representative of the perfect work, the perfected great work, the magnum opus realized. The card's number is also 6. 6 is the number of the Sephira Tiferet. Tiferet is the sun. It is the center point on the tree of life, and it shines bright and brings knowledge and gnosis. The Lovers represents gnosis. It is the mystical revelation of gnosis as you climb up the tree of life. The Lovers is the unification of the opposites, the great work. The Lovers is also the alchemical process. So that means life, death, and destruction, ultimately resulting in rebirth, comes through the Lovers. The path of the Lovers is very strong and very powerful. It manifests itself in many ways. However, I think that the Lovers most perfectly represents the mystical aspects of the universe put into one card. Many can take it as a mundane example of, oh, this is you finding your true love, a very heterosexual pairing of two people as one, with an angel auspiciously guiding them. And while it's not an incorrect reading, I think there's more layers to this card that go beyond the simple finding love. Because love, in an occult sense, has a lot to do with unification, has a lot to do with the mystery of the two sexes, the mystery of the androgyne as well. Because the angel can also be representative of the grand androgyne, be representative of the child of the two sexes, the offspring, the divine child, the holiest of holies, the great work. Yes, when the male and the female come together, they form one, the rebus. That rebus is the divine child, the holy androgyne, and is beyond gender. It is both male and female, but so much more. It is their unification, and through that unification, something new is created. That is also the essence of magic and mysticism. Magic and mysticism is the unification of opposites, realizing that the two are as one, and that one is more. Is a plurality rather than a singularity, but that singularity also manifests itself as plurality. It's a great mystery and it's something to ponder on. However, I think it's a very, very, very interesting card. The flames also represent knowledge, because knowledge comes out of this unification. It's not simply unification for unification's sake, it's unification for a greater knowledge, a higher union for the purpose of truth. The great work is will, the resulting matter is truth, and the process is love. It's a very interesting thing to meditate upon. Now I'll probably go into my philosophy of truth, will, and love later on, and how it manifests in many different ways. But for now, I think that's a good place to close the video. Happy Valentine's Day once again. I hope you're all celebrating it in a healthy, safe, and protected manner, and I hope that all of you are enjoying your day. And for those of you who are feeling alone on this Valentine's Day, I hope that this video got you something to ponder upon, to think about. I personally am alone this Valentine's Day, but I'm going to be celebrating it with my friends. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.